As long as we get across the finish line, we are all winners. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lex if you are new here, and today we are back with part 2 to our Mounjaro Q A. So let's get started. Question number 1. Again, if you notice I'm looking down, it's because I'm looking at my phone, is where I have all the questions. So first question is, hi Lex, what dosage were you taking when you noticed the most weight loss? So honestly and truly, this is what I say. I never say I lost a certain amount of weight on a certain dose. Reasons why. Okay, reason number 1. All of the doses work the same, okay? From 2.5 to 15, all of the doses work the same. When I first started, people used to say 15 milligrams is so strong, you're gonna get so sick, it's the worst, it's a nightmare. 15 milligrams and I, we go together like this, real bad. We are besties, okay? You cannot talk junk about my girl. I lose the most weight on her? No, but we go together like this because that's my girl. She's been holding me down for over a year and a half. So to answer your question, I personally do not believe in every dose, like, hey, I can lose a certain amount on this, or I'm gonna lose more weight on this versus that. No, it don't work like that. You're gonna lose weight according to what you do. I am one of those people that strongly believes that side effects are self-induced. Okay, say it again, side effects are self-induced. If you have a headache, self-induced, you're not drinking enough electrolytes. If you're nauseous, self-induced, you either overate or didn't eat enough. Constipation, you're not up on your fiber. So, like I say, side effects are self-induced. No dose works better than the other. They are all the same medication, just a little bit higher. It's not even like a little bit stronger of the medication. It's the medications are all the same. And once your body gets used to the other, you move up. It feels stronger because it's a new dose, but it's no different than the last. Your body has to now adapt. And the process continues and continues and continues and continues. So honestly and truly, don't look at it as what dose or what higher dose do I need to be on to lose weight. Look at it as what can I do to maximize my weight on said dose. Question number 2. This says, hey Lex, everything you are saying sounds like me. I'm wondering also what doses seem to work best. This goes hand in hand with that last one. None of the doses worked better for me. None of the doses worked worse for me. The only difference was I had more side effects on the lower doses, i.e. because I didn't know as much as I do now to navigate my side effects, okay? No one dose causes this side effect. No one dose causes that side effect. They're all the same. Your body's got to get used to it. Your body's got to tolerate it, and you got to go through the motions. You got to make sure you are hydrated and not starving. It's really simple. It's really simple. People like to complicate things. It's really so simple. Question number 3. Does it take painkillers a long time to work? So, what I will say is that being on any GLP-1 medication, there is a thing called gastric delayed emptying. That is when, let's say you eat something, it's gonna sit in your stomach longer than it usually would because the GLP-1 GIP agonists are literally slowing down your gastric tract. That is how it keeps you full longer. So unfortunately, yes, any type of medication that you take, you're going to want to take it in a timely manner due to the fact that medications can take longer to work in your system. I.e. example, my sleeping medication. My doctor says to take it an hour before I want to go to sleep. I take it 2 hours before, sometimes even 3. That's how delayed the gastric emptying is, okay? Ibuprofen, if I want my ibuprofen to hit, I'm taking it maybe an hour, hour and a half ahead because I want it to stick. It's gonna take a while. It takes a while to get through that body, get through that digest. It takes a minute to hit that spot. So just be cautious, just be mindful. I don't feel like that's a negative here. I just feel like it's something to be mindful of. So here's a question. How much weight did you lose on Mounjaro and how fast? So I do tell everybody that everybody's different. Your body chemistry is different. Not everybody's body works the same, okay? I personally have lost 176 pounds in 25 months. I lost my first 100 pounds in 10 months. I lost my first 120 pounds in 1 year. And then, you know, I was rolling. And then once I got 2 years and 1 month in, I had finally hit goal weight, which was 199. At that point, I was 165 pounds down. Okay, if I can do it, you can do it. I don't want to say that you want to be fast or you want to be slow. This is not a competition. Slow and steady wins the race. They say the slower you lose your weight, the more likely you are to keep your weight off. Who are we in competition with? I hope not each other. Okay, because my story is different from yours and your story is going to be different from mine. As long as we get across the finish line, we are all winners. No matter how fast, no matter how slow, no matter how many times we try it again, no matter, as long as you don't quit, you're automatically a winner. As long as you don't quit, baby. As long as you don't quit, baby. That's the goal. That's really the goal in life. As long as you don't quit at life, you won. That's the plot. Okay. Next question. This one says, did Mounjaro really kill your appetite or is that a myth? So, is the appetite suppression really suppressing? Okay. Yes. Okay. My appetite suppression kicked in within 30 minutes. I was no longer hungry and it went from 300 to 0. In a matter of 30 minutes. I had taken my injection before lunch. I had ordered lunch, took my injection. By the time the lunch got to the office, that was next. I didn't even eat it. Throughout the day, I tried to graze over it and take bites. That didn't work. Okay? When I tell you that appetite suppression is hefty, it packs a good punch, if I do say so myself. So I would just be mindful. If you are very forgetful, I would say to set timers, alarms, reminders, even for water. It's very tedious. It's a simple thing to do. Just set a quick reminder, like drink some water every 30 minutes or eat food every 2 hours. You know, just keep your metabolism going and going strong, if I do say so myself. Another question. This one says, did I ever want to quit Mounjaro and why? I am going to be completely honest with you guys. I have wanted to quit Mounjaro before. Let me tell you a little story. So prior to me being on Mounjaro, I had a gallbladder prior. Way prior, okay? Once upon a time in 2019, I was having a really bad gallbladder attack, and years before, I would go to the hospital, not the doctor, I would go to the hospital, I would complain, I would cry that I was in so much pain in my stomach, okay? They never did anything. They would always just say, oh, your white blood cells are elevated, you're fighting off an infection. What's the infection? There's nothing wrong with me. There's literally and actually nothing wrong with me. It's an excuse. So I finally went to the emergency room one time after, and guess what? Come to find out, I had a gallstone the size of 13 milliliters, okay? My gallbladder was so inflamed, it had to be emergency taken out prior to Mounjaro. Prior to Mounjaro, okay? This is all prior to Mounjaro. So I know stomach pain when I feel it. So while I was on Mounjaro, there was a point where, of course, the Mounjaro causes GI issues, okay? I am very much so familiar with GI issues. I started having abdominal cramping, nausea. My stomach was hurting so bad, like so bad. there was a point. I was like, you know what, I don't know if I can keep doing this. And it was happening like every week, and I couldn't get a grasp on it. Come to find out, it was because I was eating things that I shouldn't be eating. Okay, this is post gallbladder being taken out, so I know it's not the gallbladder is the reason. It's my actual stomach is the reason. I'm literally eating things that I should not be eating. Fried food, red sauce, red meat, greasy things, fast food. Yeah, you wonder why your stomach is hurting. You wonder why, because you're not supposed to be eating that. So go put it down and let's try again tomorrow. One thing I do love about Mounjaro is you can always try again tomorrow. There's always tomorrow. Okay, you had a bad meal. Okay, you didn't do 100% correct today. You didn't eat 100%. There's always tomorrow. It's not next week. It's not in 2 weeks. It's not in there is tomorrow. Literally, you can start fresh tomorrow with your water, with your electrolytes, with your food, with your working out, with your mental health. You can always start tomorrow. Tomorrow, 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 tomorrow. You can always start tomorrow. There's nothing like tomorrow, tomorrow. I love you tomorrow. Only a day away. If you know where that's from, put it down in the comments. Ooh, this is a good one. Okay, I don't think anybody asked me this one before. So this one says, what does a day of eating look like on Mounjaro for you? You behind the camera, you. Okay, so I'm gonna answer this one. Let's talk about in the beginning of my journey, okay? In the beginning of my journey, me eating daily on Mounjaro looked like grilled chicken, broccoli, brown rice, boiled eggs, turkey and cheese sandwiches, a lot of grapes, a whole lot of grapes, a whole lot of grapes. Like, and like, I'm not even ashamed to say, like, a grape, I hate to see me coming, okay? The green ones, the fat, chunky green ones, and they crunchy, hate to see me coming, okay? I can eat a whole bag of green grapes, okay? Welch's, sponsor me. So that would be like, let's say breakfast, lunch. Oh, and oatmeal. Oatmeal, oh my goodness. I would buy the individual oatmeal to-go cups. The maple brown sugar ones. I would take it to work, fill it with some hot water and some regular sugar. Mix it, mix it, mix it. Put it in a microwave, pop. I'm eating that. And then I would eat those grapes. And then I would eat my lunch, which was the ground chicken. Not ground chicken. The grilled chicken, brown rice, and broccoli. That was my everyday meal. And honestly, what was I eating for lunch? Oh, the turkey and cheese sandwiches. And then I was eating this for dinner. The broccoli, the grilled chicken, and the brown rice. I ate that for months. Like months. I was eating the same thing over and over and over. That's honestly how I contribute my weight loss without being in the gym. Eating the same thing consistently. It was healthy. It was clean. So now, what I eat in a day looks a little bit like this. No breakfast. And that's really because I'm not a breakfast girly. You could not pay me to eat breakfast in the morning. Like, as soon as I wake up, it's just something about putting breakfast food on my stomach in the morning. No, thank you. Get somebody else to do it. I really, 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 like, I want to opt out. Is there an option to opt out? Please. Who decided breakfast? A cool little smoothie. Actually, let me show you what my smoothies be hitting on. I'm gonna tell y'all what I be putting in it. Hold on, be right back. Brief intermission. Okay, we're back. Best smoothie in the state of North Carolina, if I do say so myself. Best homemade smoothie in the state of North Carolina, if I do say so myself. Now, this smoothie is homemade, made with love by me, yours truly. Okay, she has the Walmart brand mixed fruit, which contains peaches, mangoes, pineapples, and strawberries. And then I add a little razzle dazzle, a couple whole strawberries, and then some mangoes and some dragon fruit. Secret ingredient: apple juice. Never make your smoothies with milk or water, okay? That is the secret ingredient to a bomb smoothie. Whether you're using protein powder, you're using yogurt, whether you're using, honestly, anything, is a secret ingredient, okay? So, as I was saying, now breakfast consists of, I eat a smoothie. Sometimes I do my smoothies like this, and then sometimes I do my smoothies and I add spinach. Always add a green veggie. The spinach really gets the digestive tract going immediately, if I do say so myself. And it just keeps me fuller, and I just, honestly, it's summertime. I'm just gonna say it. It's summertime in North Carolina, and it keeps me refreshed, energized, and just all around, like, but it makes me feel good too. Like, who doesn't like a pink smoothie? And then when I add spinach, a green smoothie. And sometimes my smoothie's purple. Like, who doesn't like a pretty color smoothie? Yeah, you'd be crazy to say you don't like, right? Right. So breakfast consists of, like I said, the smoothie. Lunch, if I am home. I mean, we are currently unemployed, so I'm home. My food has been looking a little slim. So lunch, I'm just gonna say everything pre-unemployment, okay? Got fired from the job. Would be, breakfast would be a smoothie, a ton of water. Then lunch would be, honestly and truly, anything that the reps would bring. We would get rep sponsored lunches Monday through Thursday at, honestly, every healthcare job I've had. And honestly, whatever they would bring is what I would eat. If it was like, I don't want to say yuck, but if it was like something that I just wasn't interested in, then of course I would eat from home. Most of the time I would meal prep, and when I would meal prep, my meal preps would be crock pot chicken. If you don't know what that is, go a couple videos back, with rice and string beans, okay? I used to be fixated on broccoli. Now my new fixation is the string beans. They are, ooh, so good. And honestly and truly, this smoothie tastes like gummy bears. I'm not gonna lie. Tastes like gummy bears. It's not too sweet, but it tastes like gummy bears. If I do say so myself, it tastes like gummy bears. I don't know how long this video is gonna be, but hopefully it's not too long. Again, if you guys want a part 3, let me know in the comments. Let me know, girls. I ain't got nothing else to do. But wait for the phone to ring. Ring, 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 ring. Hello, it's Alexis. How can I help you? May I ask who's calling? Yes, this is her. Oh, okay, yeah, that sounds great. I ain't got nothing else to do. I didn't handle all my business. I didn't plant my seeds. Now I'm waiting for my flowers to grow. Patience. Next caller. Oh, I didn't even finish answering the question. So back to a little ADHD. You know, with that little ADHD, don't judge me. Undiagnosed, I'll be all over the place. And then that short-term memory loss just really gets me going. Okay, so run it back. Breakfast, smoothie, water, lunch, anything that the reps would bring. If it was yucky or if I was uninterested, I would eat my meal prep. Crock pot chicken, rice, and string beans. Okay, cool. Dinner. If I'm hungry come dinner, maybe I'll have another smoothie, depending on if I'm hungry. If I am hungry, I will either eat another crock pot chicken or I will make dinner. Maybe tacos, beef tacos. I used to eat ground turkey, but the ground turkey has not been ground turkey in. It's not doing what it's supposed to. So I've been eating ground beef as of lately. I do try to stay right away from the red meat, but that beef and that steak, baby, hate to see me coming. Hate to see me coming. I don't know if it's because like I have low iron and I'm anemic, but hate to see me coming, baby. Hide the cow. If you hear me coming, hide the cow. Hide the cow. Cause I want it. I want it. The only thing I'm not eating is the tail. Okay, y'all have fun with that. Y'all have fun with that. Okay? Y'all have fun with that. So, I'm trying to think. I would have also snacks. My snacks would look like, this is now 2.5 years in. My snacks now look like pretzels, goldfish, grapes, cheddar cheese, crackers, yogurt. And when I say yogurt very loosely. because I hate yogurt. I hate it. Like, I actually hate it. It takes everything in me to eat yogurt, okay? It just gives, especially Greek yogurt, it just gives like sour, bitter. The consistency is yuck. It just doesn't give something that I want to partake in, so I have to force myself. Only because it's 20 grams of protein, and when I'm really trying to get like extra protein in, because again, you know, we don't do protein shakes, we don't do protein snacks. All have sucralose in them. We stay away from sucralose, okay? Check your ingredients. Don't forget, check the ingredient labels. And then for drinks, me personally, I only drink water. It's either regular water, lemon water, or vitamin water. I don't drink anything else. Occasionally, I'll get some hot tea from Starbucks, but that will be like the honey citrus mint tea. Extra lemonade, no water, 8 honey blend, 2 peppermint. If you don't like peppermint, just straight 8 honey blend. Chef's kiss, 10 out of 10. I will not steer you wrong. It's a little sweet. It's got a little tang to it. But if you're sick, sore throat, nauseous, headache, anything, just go get you some hot tea from Starbucks. But get it how I told you. Because if you get it any other way, it's going to be nasty. It's going to taste like water. If you get it with water, it tastes like caca. It tastes like caca. It's basura. Okay, so just don't even do it. Occasionally, I will have an Oreo or 4. An Oreo or 4. I will have Reese's Sticks. I will have a Nestle Toll House chocolate chip cookie or 2. Not 6 anymore. We're doing good. Or 2. Honestly, but that's it. And like I said, there's no such thing as a cheat meal or a bad meal. Just do it in moderation. It's no such thing as bad snacks. Just do it in moderation. The only thing I consider a bad snack is anything with sucralose in it. Don't put it in your body. Just don't. Just don't do it. Just don't do it, baby. Don't do it. Don't do it. Trust me, don't do it. Do as I say and as I do. Okay, next question. This one, for me, it's a little different, but I can 100% relate. What's the most emotional part of your Mounjaro journey, and will you miss your heavier self? So this makes me feel a little different because I can relate. Let me tell you why. To answer the question, the most emotional part of this journey is losing the weight and my stomach going down. Let me put this in perspective for you. You were pregnant, you enjoyed your belly, gave birth, you missed your belly. Same thing. I've had a stomach my entire adult life. It was almost as if I was pregnant. It was nice and round. I've had that for the last 10 years, to say the least, that I can remember. I would go to sleep cuffing my stomach nightly, okay? Nightly. That's how I would cuddle myself to sleep, holding my belly. So yes, do I find myself some nights trying to cuff my stomach to like comfort myself to go to sleep, and then I'm like, wait, I can't do that anymore. Like, there's no stomach to cuff. Honestly and truly, I think that is the most emotional part for me, because I think some way, somehow down the line, I had an emotional attachment to my tummy, and I think I still do. Some people it's a blankie, some people it's a cup. Be mindful. Both of those things are true for me. But I also had some type of weird emotional attachment to my belly. I do miss my belly sometimes. Do I want to be bigger? Do I want to be back to that? No. I don't miss it that much. Okay? But I definitely do miss like being... Okay, so I don't miss being invisible. But I will say going under the radar, or being under the radar as much as I was before, was kind of nice. But now that I've lost 176 pounds and I can show my personality more. I'm more confident. I walk into a room and all eyes on me. I mean, don't get me wrong. I was walking into rooms before and all eyes were on me. But baby, it's just different. That weight loss glow, it just hits different. So sometimes I sit and I think like, dang, you really lost 176 pounds. Like, you really lost, oof, I'm about to start crying. Okay, like, you really lost the whole person. Like, how many people outside of our community can say that? Not too many. How many people can truly say, like, I worked my ass off for this shit. I did this shit on my own. I did it on my own. Mounjaro assisted, but I did it on my own. I had to make the first step to go to the doctor. I had to make the first step to fill the prescription. I had to make the first step to inject myself. I had to make the first step to start eating right. I had to make the first step to start moving my body more. I had to make the first step to start drinking that water. I did that. Nobody else made that decision for me. I did that. And it's just like, oh my God. It's just like, oh my God. It's just like, oh my God. Like, I did that. You did that. We did that. And together we can continue to do that. In this community that I built. This is so cool. I'm about to cut the video here because my makeup about to be messed up. If y'all have any more questions, comments, or concerns, leave them down below in the comments. If y'all want a part 3, please let me know. And leave the question in the comments. Okay, leave the question in the comments. Not too much, not too much, not too much. And I know you're wondering, the plastic cups I got from Amazon, these are 20 ounces and they come with the straws. I believe they come in a 50 pack or a 100 pack. They are not that expensive. I got these long time ago, prior to me being unemployed. Go get you some cups. It makes everything go round and right. It just makes everything better. Go get you some cups. Until next time, don't miss me too much. Bye.
I got diamonds on her arms, diamonds in her ears. She gon' wear that diamonds for you. I'm tryna treat you special.